Hey you guys, it's me, Brittany here with an exclusive video. No, I'm just playing. But this is my doula video. I really want to have a doula for the remainder of this pregnancy and to have them during my labor and delivery. So I'm not trying to dumb down this video by any means. I'm basically trying to share what I have researched to cut down the research for other people who are interested in a doula, and just to share what I feel is some pertinent information with that process. So I will start out with what is a doula. So this is on a lot of websites, and doula is a term derived from the Greek, and it means a woman who serves. So now today there are two types of doulas. There are birth doulas and there are postpartum doulas. So the birth doula is someone who's there as far as through your pregnancy. You may have a few prenatal visits with them. Once you hire them, you should be able to have constant correspondence with them, be it phone, email, text. Then they attend your labor and delivery, and they usually stay a little bit after you have the baby, because some help you with breastfeeding, and then you usually get a postpartum visit, maybe to your home. Now, a postpartum doula, they assist you as far as with transitioning to having a newborn at home. So they may even help with light housework, tidying, meal preparation, just go over different things as far as with a newborn. Now, I want a birth doula. So, as I've been doing research, I've been seeing so many benefits to it. So, it's been clinical studies that have shown how women with doulas are more likely to have shorter labors without complications. It reduces negative feelings towards childbirth, because a lot of people are just dreading, oh, it's going to hurt. I mean, yes, you are going to go through pain with childbirth, but if you have someone there who's providing that emotional support, physical support, mental support to get you through it, it can reduce those feelings. And it also reduces the need for medications. Now, there are lots of other benefits, but those are just three that I really wanted to hone in on. And as far as my area, I am in Orlando, Florida. So the average cost I have seen has been $350 and as much as $800. So let me tell you why I want a doula. I want a doula because I really would like to have an unmedicated natural birth. I feel that our bodies have been designed to do that, and that it is capable of doing that. Now, you have other, medical things that come up. You may need an emergency C-section or whatever the case. So I'm by no means going to bash epidurals. That is just, if everything's going fine with me, I just would rather not have one. And also, I would like to bring in that emotional support. I am in an area with family, but as far as like my immediate family, most of them are deceased, and I don't have the closest relationship with my mother. So that is also another reason why I want one. So as far as with what I've been reading, as far as different things you should consider when hiring a doula, you should look into their training, their certification. The doulas I've been speaking with, I've been seeing also their experience, how long they've been doing it, how many births they've attended, if it's been home births, hospitals, birthing centers. I think something that's key is making sure that you are comfortable with them. So some people, I haven't even felt comfortable with them on the phone, so I'm not even going to waste my time meeting with them. But some people, I had like an instant connection, and I definitely would love to meet with them. Also, I feel that when you are hiring, something you should ask is if they have a backup doula. Now, I don't know if that profession, if people take on a whole bunch of clientele. I mean, obviously, doctors are going to have patients with women with close due dates. Are they going to labor at the same time? So that was just something that me personally, I wanted to make sure, okay, I have paid you this fee. I'm going to need someone to be there. So make sure they have a backup doula. Then also find out their fee. Find out if it's refundable. I have seen various packages based on your needs. And some women, if this isn't their first birth, some just offer to only be there during labor because they already know what they're getting into. So as far as a package, what I would recommend as far as what I'm leaning towards is make sure you have a package where you at least can get a free consultation. I mean, someone can be anybody over the phone. So I think you should at least be able to meet with them face to face. So most of the doulas I have talked to, even if they do stay a bit of a distance, for the most part they have expressed an interest to come and meet with me. And some have even offered to come to my house, and some are fine with a mutual location. Also, I would make sure that you do get a few visits with them, especially if you've hired them. Now, I've seen some that you might only get one visit, and I've seen some 2 or 3 visits. I saw one that they include 2 visits, and then they include an additional visit where they will come with you to your OBGYN or your midwife. So I think you should consider that. And obviously you're hiring them so they can be there during your labor and delivery. Make sure that they will stay a few hours after you have the baby. And for the most part, I've seen that they'll stay 1 to 3 hours. And it just depends on how well your birth went. And definitely make sure that they offer you 24-hour phone support, email, and all that during pregnancy. Make sure they're willing to answer questions. Now, just personal things as far as what I've been paying attention to, because I've been able to weed out just based on the phone. And some people that I have called and left them a message, and it's been over 24 hours and I still haven't heard back from them. Now, what if I was calling them while I was in labor? How accessible are they? So I understand that with them being a doula, they could have been in birth, but I did speak to one lady that she says even if she is in the process of helping someone in birth, she at least texts the person to acknowledge, hey, I received your phone call, so that's fine. But I took the time to look you up, call you, and leave you a message, and you haven't even got back to me yet, and I'm trying to hire you for a service. So I've already have weeded them out. I had one lady that I was really impressed by. I sent her an email. It was almost 11 o'clock at night, and she emailed me within 10 minutes, and she said she would love to chat, but basically she had just had her tonsils removed. But she was very accommodating, just even through the email. We have arranged a time to meet. Through email, she was asking about where I was delivering, what I was having, my due date. So she really showed an interest. So I did appreciate that she did that, and that she was just so timely and punctual with it. And then I've had just a couple people that I've spoke with today that I just felt really comfortable with them on the phone. So I am factoring their experience. And that may be something else why I might not go with an intern, because if they haven't even attended any births, like, of course I would love to save money, but I do want someone who has obviously, attended births. If you are interested in giving a doula, I would like to share some resources with you as far as with how you can search for one in your area. So for starters, you can Google whatever city you're in, doula. So I did get some hits that way. You can also go to and I'm going to put this in the description, Dona.org, Dona.org, and that is one of the organizations that certifies doulas. So that's another thing. You should try to make sure they are certified by that organization. Anyway, on that website they have a directory, so you can find, in that you can put in your state, and then it'll list like various cities. So like I live in Florida, so it'll break things down like Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and it even has little smaller cities, not necessarily the metropolitan cities. And also there's a site called doulamatch.net, so that you also can search by your area. And also I had even only found one person, but it might be more in your area. Even tried Craiglist looking under the services, and it was one lady, she was just too far, but she actually, it's just something that, from what she explained, I don't know if it was a scam or anything, but from what she explained, it's just something that she enjoys doing. And I don't know if it's more so she's getting established, but she wasn't even charging for her services. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and it is definitely something I'm going with. And I will keep you posted in my weekly videos on how the interviews go. And I definitely, once I decide on one, definitely update you on that. So thanks for watching.